Hello, welcome back to my channel, Journey with Janelle. My name is Janelle. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Today's video is going to be about how much I made in my first nursing paycheck. I'm not in a bag of long chatting, so let's just get into the video. So few things to keep in mind. I live in Maryland, Baltimore City to be specific. I know in some of the southern states, they don't make as much because the cost of living is a little cheaper. And then in some of the states like New York, New Jersey that are further north, they also make more because the cost of living is higher there. So we're like right in the middle. And the cost of living in Maryland is pretty like up there. So we have a very decent base pay. My base pay starting out as a new grad nurse is $37.15. Now, I have friends who are like around that same range. DC is also very close to us. I know that DC probably starts around like 40, 41 as a new grad. And then other hospitals, I've seen 35, I've seen 36, I've seen 37, 38. Like Maryland is like high, like mid to high 30s. But I haven't seen any 40 starting out for new grads. So I thought I got pretty lucky with the hospital and their start pay, and I'm good with that. Like starting out, coming from not working and not making any money, like this is pretty good for me personally. So this pay period I worked 72. If I'm looking down, I have my pay stub right here. So for this pay period, I worked 72.84 hours. And then 2 of those shifts were weekend. So this does include a weekend differential. I think our weekend differential is like $2.50 or $3. I can't remember exactly. And then this check also includes half of my sign-on bonus. So when I accepted my job offer, they offered me a $10,000 sign-on bonus, and they said that I would get half in my first paycheck and then the other half will come like later on. So this includes $5,000 bonus, and then the rest of it is how much I made for the pay period. So I'm gonna show y'all. I have it here, but I'm gonna fold it so y'all can see. All right. So I don't know if y'all can see. It's not really. It's not really focusing, but for my gross pay, I made $7,764.36, and then my net pay is $5,037.03. So they tax this pretty good because of that sign-on bonus. They took out over $2,600 worth of tax. That kind of hurt my heart a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. That hurt a little bit. But yeah, they took out dental, medical, vision, and then, you know, state tax, federal taxes, all of that. But yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. I started off day shift because, you know, I personally like my sleep. I've done night shifts before when I was a tech, and it wasn't much of like getting through the shift. That wasn't my problem, but it was actually like catching up afterwards and getting sleep. So that's something to keep in mind when you like pick your shift. Yes, night shift, you earn a little bit more. I think ours is like $5, $4 or $5 differential. And that's pretty good, but like you have to kind of pick and choose. And I'm okay with like a peace of mind, and I'm okay with getting my sleep and my health rather than like making $5 extra an hour. Also, if I really wanted to, I could pick up an extra shift night or day to get like to meet my financial needs. But yeah, that is it. This was a quick video today, and I'll see y'all next time.